Hey everyone, welcome back to Dark Souls 3 as we continue on into the path of sacrifice. I'm not totally sure where exactly we ended up. It seems like a bad area. It seems like a bad thing is going to go down, which is why we're actually going to go back to the road of sacrifices. We're actually going to go back to the beginning. I want to head back to the High Wall of Lothric. I don't feel like we really finished exploring this area. I want to see what actually happens when you finish dealing with the dragon, which we sort of just ran past. But now that I feel like I have a better feel of the controls, we're a little more upgraded, I feel a little more safer in the world of Dark Souls 3. I want to make sure there's nothing I missed over there, and I specifically want to deal with this dragon. This seems like the kind of spot... maybe not here exactly, but I just want to see if there's anything I'm gonna not fully dealt with. Oof. Look at that attack that I can pull off. Woo-hoo. Look at that sword. I like it, I like it. What does the magic art do? Okay, so it kind of like pulls back. Seems really powerful, but that's also, you know, we have to remember they're fighting enemies that are much weaker. Or not much weaker, but certainly weaker than when we last encountered them, so... Dragon do his business. So I guess what I don't want to do... Oh. I suppose you might need a actual set of arrows in order to pull this off. Standard bolt, standard arrow. Seems like I have that. Okay, so I do this. How do I switch to that? Oh, okay. Wait, I fired it. Okay. Did I hit him? Probably need a ton more arrows to pull this off. Hey, Mr. Dragon. What do you think about this? What'd that do? It hit you. It didn't hit you? What about this? Can I hit you in the... Alright, so you can do this. I'm just gonna need a lot more arrows in order to pull it off. I don't have that many arrows. Okay. I got this knight that I can fight just because, you know, who doesn't want to fight the knight? Does seem like the sword is kind of baller. Some elemental stuff going on. Yeah, I presume if you go up there, you can unlock that shortcut. Seems to make some sense. Alright, so I'm gonna say you can probably hit it from here too, huh? Yep. Alright, so we're just gonna... What? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, buddy. What did I ever do to you? Okay, so that's Homeward Bone. Can you hit me like from right here? No, you can't. No, you can't. That's what's called being a cheapskate is. Why didn't that work? What? You just I don't understand. You have to literally equip it in order to use it? Why? I don't... That doesn't... Okay. I don't understand why it's not working. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't... Why? That's... Every other time I've used this in previous games, you just use the Homeward Bone. It takes you away. For whatever reason, that's not happening here. Alright, so now we're going to go buy a bunch of really cheap arrows. And then we're going to be really cheap as we cheaply take out that dragon. Presume we can head back to the same exact spot. Seems like we'll be in good position in order to do my thing. To do my thing, and by do my thing, I mean, yo, who's got some arrows?
Just wasn't he? Pretty be careful.
Where did I buy arrows from? You?
Ah.
I don't want a Homeward Bone. Doesn't seem like they work. Okay.
Ashen one. Ah.
So I'll just max it out. Okay. Alright. 99 arrows. I nailed it. Can't stop me now. I'm gonna be a cheapskate and shoot at the dragon. Can't stop me now. His fire is dangerous, but doesn't reach me. Wonder how else this, if I two-hand this, I don't know how, oh man. Why have I not been using more of this? Oh man. Bow and arrow is killer. We are definitely incorporating that into my game plan. Wait, what are you talking? What do you mean? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You didn't want anything to do with me. Now you're into it? I call BS. Ooh, that's nice. The R2 on that one is a group sweep. I was kind of looking for a weapon like that. Yeah, okay, I hear you. Now. Alright, feel free to get your fire on. Some interesting weapon art possibilities there. Should probably wait for the dragon to do it one more time. Yep. Come on. There we go. You love it. I love it. This knight we're about to fight loves it. Seems like that's the spot I ultimately want to be in. Huh. That was pretty good. Alright. Drop whatever you're gonna drop. Stuff I don't want. Just drop it like it's hot. Alright, so now yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, but the same thing. Okay. Now, was able to hit me from there. Get down, buddy. Not the one we're messing with. I wonder if there's like a cheaper location to hit him from. Seems like you're probably gonna be able to hit me from here. Microphone keeps getting in the way. In a way that it wasn't usually sitting here. Well, this is going to be extremely slow going. This is actually how this is going to go. Goodbye, dragon. I did it. That reminds me a lot of the original Dark Souls. There was a dragon early on in that game, near the first major bridge, where... Oh, is this where you should have done it? Well, oh, okay, I get it. So you probably went here. Well, I found my own sniper spot that took 9 times as long. But there was a segment in the original Dark Souls where you could pelt a dragon with arrows. Specifically, if you hit it in the tail, it dropped this like really powerful sword early on in the game. That was actually kind of a problem because the sword was so powerful that it allowed you to kind of cakewalk through the first third of the game or so, but it didn't scale to the point that it would be useful in the rest of the game. So it actually kind of underprepared you for what was ahead in the rest of Dark Souls. And so a lot of times people actually recommended against using the weapon purely because it really didn't actually prepare you for what was happening in the game. Now, it doesn't appear anything like that is happening here. You know, you get a large Titanite shard, which is decent for crafting. Think carefully. That looks like a mimic. There were no mimics. Oh, no, there were mimics in Dark Souls 2. They just were rarer than they were, felt like, in Dark Souls 1. I don't think you'll be able to come get me up here. But I'm able to just pelt him with arrows. But he might be attracted to me, so he's not gonna... He's gonna end up hanging out down there. So I might not be able to do anything much of all. Well, I opened it up. I got the large Titanite shard. That's not nothing. Stop running around, nuke, buddy. Aw. Son of a... Oh, that's not gonna really do the trick. I could try and just give it a shot. That's not good. Nope. 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 Please, let's move. Oh. Son of a... He did not do what I thought he was going to do. And all I needed was one more hit. It's alright, we'll go back and get it. This time I'll actually be able to take him out. Spider shield. Alright, so now he should be gone, right? good. Have you ever thought of an arrow? I'm not really sure why that song keeps coming to mind. Of course, what's sort of annoying is that now what if I was in the homeward bound, Fievel's Tale. I used to watch Homeward Bound, like the movie. Ooh, interesting quirk of this. Now, all of these enemies are just straight up here. Did not think about this part of the equation. I don't need to fight the mimic. I'm not sure that's like actually useful to me. The mimic might drop something. I'm not sure how if mimics carry treasure or not. Guess I've got more. I've got like actual health. Problem here is just getting out of those way. Like the ballerina moves it does. That's the one that killed me. Gotcha, Trashy. Give me your treasure. Deep battle axe, which it looks like it has some sort of special stuff to it. Deep battle axe. Battle axes are not going to be where we go. I like this straight sword, though. I wonder if I should also be equipping, you know, shield. Just in the event that maybe I need it. You know, like that was kind of an instance in which, like, you know, I wouldn't have minded having that. Can't parry with this one, though. Alright, I'm sure that dragon has got to show up again. That dragon cannot be happy about what I just did to it. I mean, it was a jerk move. No one's disputing that part of it. Maybe you should put up your shield, buddy. Stop working so much about your Estus flask. I should tell myself that all the time. Boom. None of that was necessary. Didn't need to do any of that. Only got me like 200 souls. It's actually remarkable how much slower you level up in this game. I'm sure I've remarked upon that before, but just you leveled up so often in Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls and Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. In Dark Souls 3, they just really ratchet it back. You know, maybe it's just part of the early game. Maybe I'll level up a whole lot more as I go forward, but man. Alright. So I feel like I've seen a little bit more. That's kind of all I wanted to see of this area. I wanted to see what was beyond where my buddy the dragon was. So I feel like I've sort of figured that part out.
Welcome host. Very well. Then take note.
Touch away.
Farewell.
Yeah, I've got some. One of these. Not gonna be enough for a level up, clearly.
Tis good, tis wasn't he?
So I can reinforce. Oh. So here's the problem with the sword that I have. So it can only be upgraded with Twinkling Titanite. So while it's an enjoyable thing to use right now, it doesn't really. It's fun at the moment, but I guess this is probably going to be the problem with. No, not all elemental ones. Well, let's see. Yeah, that's usually the problem with elemental stuff, is that then it can only be upgraded with Twinkling Titanite. So you're limited in terms of how you can upgrade it. So this is gonna be a Titanite shard, 6 of 3. 4 of 3. So yeah, we'll probably end up continuing to use it, but I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. See, so you can't infuse. My current weapon just doesn't even show up. So I guess if you were to infuse it with a fire gem. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that would change.
But be careful.
Change our whole approach. But can't really do too much now. Don't have enough to upgrade, so carry on to the road of sacrifices. Carry on my road of sacrifice. Skill sharpened. Scrape the blade to sharp. I don't know. I missed the rest of it. Seems like that was probably just to give it a boost. Oh, who are you? Oh. 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 Hi. Not good. Not good. This kind of looks like the one of the opening areas to Dark Souls 2. Those were really unnerving noises. The less we talk about those noises, the better. Also seems like these enemies are best dealt with by just getting to it. That's not really going to help me when I got 2 of them though. Let's everyone just take it down a notch. The way they... What? Everyone else heard that noise, right? What is that? Is that you? Please stop. Seemed like a different variant on that. One that would have benefited from me backing off, probably. Ooh. Ah! What? Oh, still coming. Whatever it is, did not care that he went down for the count. Or he didn't die. Also a possibility. Alright, man, I guess I could. No one's saying that isn't something you could do. Maybe this is actually what you are supposed to do. Yeah. Seems like that other thing's kind of a shortcut. Okay. Alright. Not quite a match. Okay, let's try not two-handing it. So these ones, focus on just taking out immediately. Still gonna have to do this whole song and dance though. But I guess I could come up here and come down on it. Alright, let's go ahead and just get myself a little bit of room. There's still gonna be that one that's hiding up there, right? No? Okay. Let's work on maybe not dying this time. Twin daggers, huh? Those seem like dex weapons. Might be worth experimenting with, but I'm definitely not used to using a weapon like that before. Who? What? Oh. Whew. Go away. Man, you are just getting a ton of weapons in this game. The opposite of Bloodborne. Okay, take another weapon. Do you feel you don't have enough weapons? Don't worry. Plenty more to go around. There's another mage over there. One more Estus flask. I wonder if there's that. No. Faster way over here? Oh, this is that section from before. Okay, kept waiting for that one to wake up. Titanite shard. Yep. Okay, so I'm wondering if over there is actually a way of dropping down over here. That's my guess. That's my guess. I feel like I might die over here. I don't think it's necessarily going to go that well. What if I do? What if I'm like just a jerk though? How do we feel about this? Can I actually kill you with... Oh. Please stop moving. I have a limited set of arrows. It's really to my advantage if you die in the next 7. Five. Seems like I can do... Oh, no. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm now officially out of arrows. But... this does not necessarily bode well. If I can just get this one guy to come after me. Alright. Praise the message. Try below. What does that mean? just seems like a trick. Oh. Why would I trust that message? Oh. Let's go ahead and be safe here. Nope. Just want one of you. Okay. Nope. Nope. Bad. Whew. Don't like any of you. Do like embers though. We'll work for embers. What's down there? Anything? Oh, there is something down there. Oh, tempted. Okay, fine. I'm ready to praise the sun. Onward. Onward. We can do this. Odetta believes in herself. She believes in the power of others to tell her cool things to do. That's not good. Thank you, just one. Those are more powerful dogs than usual. Braille Divine Tome Kareem. Oh, it's one of those things to give to the NPCs. Morn's Ring. What do we got going on here? Boost Miracles. You know what I like to cast? Miracles. That means it's good for me. That means this place was great for me. So good job, me. Oh. Woo. Oh, that almost went extremely poorly. Well, now I have no way of healing. But it's a bonfire. It's beautiful. I never thought this day would come. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Oh, hello. How do you do?
You appear to be sitting on a pile of rocks.
Restorer, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and traveling companion.
Hello,
Are
Horace.
you too in search of the Lords of Cinder?
I am.
We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Horace. He's not very talkative.
Okay.
But don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight. A fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of beyond. The next may the flame.
What was that? You have to speak up. Blue Sentinels. Crucifixion Woods, huh? That seems bad. I don't like it one bit. Questions if I'm gonna have enough to upgrade. Come on, little buddy. Just hoping to get a couple more in. Just afraid if I get too close. Not that it matters. And just end up going to the bonfire anyway. Really don't like the noises these things make as they transform. It's actually not a bad spot to sit and farm for a little bit. That's nearly 1,000 for very little effort. But again, I've beaten all the Souls games and never really had to farm for levels. That's maybe like on some rare exceptions I've gone down that path. But by and large, I've been able to just play the games, and that's been that. You know, sometimes you'll grind because, oh, like I want to get this particular weapon. Oh, hi, who are you?
You're an Unkindled, aren't you?
That's what they tell me.
I am Cirrus, of the Sunless Realms, former servant of the divinity. Duties we each bear, but one's duty is a solitary affair. I doubt we've much to gain from fraternization. Blessing of the moon upon your journey.
But what if we keep
I
talking?
doubt we've much to gain. Blessing of...
Well, hey, it's that guy. It's depressed dude.
You haven't given up yet. Then your aggression less than I thought. You can make better use of this.
Give me something. Thank you.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop. The Undead Legion of Farron is a caravan of undead. They are the sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss, the Legion will bury a kingdom at the joyous bunch. Gaining admission to the Legion is a matter of some inside their keep. Snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to... I pity the son. Gaining admission.
Okay, right. So I've got the one NPC that will now be able to read more things and presumably open up more items. I brought you something special.
What do you wish? Oh, you've brought me a Braille divine tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will.
Okay. Aha. Okay, so restore moderate HP for self and vicinity. Gradually restore HP. Grant 1 chance to endure when HP reaches 0. Create shockwave. Return caster to last bonfire. I don't need that. What's shockwave do? And I wonder if I should also buy this.
Have a pleasant journey, I pray.
Because otherwise, I think I can only equip one at a time. But let's see. I do this. I do attune spells. And I can also put in shockwave. Storage box, let's put some rubbish away. You have a bunch of embers, right? And the thing about how I'm playing the game right now.
Welcome home. Speak very well. Then take no.
Oh, I'll be able to do it. At some point, I'm going to want to put points into more points into faith than I am doing right now.
Just wasn't he?
Yeah, just can't do anything. Quickly tight night. Could upgrade this. Not a bad idea if I'm going to go down that route.
Be careful.
Oh, I should have bought. We'll do it now. I'll just buy as much as I can with 486.
Ah.
That's a much easier way of buying arrows than buying them in groups of 5 like I was doing before. Alright, well, I think that's going to bring us to the end of this episode of Odetta's Adventures in Death as we continue through Dark Souls 3 as we move to the next bonfire in the Road of Sacrifices. Kill the dragon. We sacrificed. We met some cool dudes who have now left us. But thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Episode. Bye. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. There's tons of other stuff around here. You might have watched me die at Mario. You might have watched me scream at horror games. You might have watched me react to trailers with my wife. You might have watched me share some of the coolest video games out there you've never heard of. There's lots going on the site. And YouTube, so that means what? You have to like, you have to comment, you have to subscribe. All those things help the channel. All those things help me. And I really appreciate it if you become part of the community over here. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in another one.